Greetings, this is Vlodril and welcome to the first look of a game called Crest, which is made by developer studio It Creates Sleep, which was kind enough to send me a press CD key for me to try. So the game is on early access, so as usually keep in mind that the game is in production yet, so things may and will probably change and usually get better. Crest is a god game where your only way of communicating with your subject is with commandments you write for them. How well they interpret these commandments, another thing. This is basically the twist of the game on the god genre. You don't actually control your followers, you tell them what to do, and sometimes they will do it and sometimes they will do something else. The game is $8.99 right now, so it's not really an expensive game. If you like what you see and you want to support the developer, you can buy it quite cheap. So let's get into a new game. We'll go through a small tutorial that will show most of the functions and we'll see how it goes. In the beginning, all was water. In the endless ocean you awoke alone. After many cycles you could see small worlds form. Some worlds had empty vessels, which remind you of yourself. You named them humans. Your presence gives them a will to live. When you communicate with them, they see only a shadow of your true self. They will redefine what is right and what is wrong. This is the game telling you they won't follow your commandments exactly. Your vessels are ready to take on the world. How they fare is up to you. Welcome to the Crest tutorial. In this world you are tasked to take care of your followers as their god. You do so by writing commandments. During this tutorial your followers won't starve or age. When you have completed the tutorial, your followers will behave normally again. Although you are all-knowing and all-seeing, you cannot influence them directly. They have free will and will not listen to everything you say. Your goal is to guide them towards survival. In Crest, the death of people is permanent. When your last follower stops breathing, you have to start on a new world. But you're not there yet. So this shows you the controls, WSD, like that it actually shows it visually too. Moves the camera, or you can use the left mouse button, but that's who does that. You can zoom in and out with the middle mouse button, rotate Q and E, or hold the right mouse button. And you can elevate with F and R. So, let's start with clicking on a city. The first city. Let's zoom in a bit. So we have some food, a lot of metals, no babies. And this is where we see what the city needs. So, our city needs sustenance and offspring, basically. Let's open the world tablet. Commandments are written instructions to influence your followers' behavior. You are not communicating in sentences, but rather in a concept language where context matters. So, this specifies which followers will follow your commandment, the first slot I guess. The second is the action you want them to take, and the third is which is the target for that action. There are different kinds of actions: consuming, producing, migrating, distributing and destroying. And when you finish, you press that to speak the commandment, which you will see here. All the commandments have a specific amount of time, and after that they stop. Also, I think the followers also write their own commandments sometimes, or they take yours and they alter it to better suit their philosophy or needs or whatever. As I said, they won't actually follow you completely. So, let's make our followers gather some food. Now, this is a weird city, because it's half in the desert and half in the tundra, I guess, in the savannah. So let's pick Savannah, produce food. When your followers say something, you should listen to them. You can see what they say, what they think of commandments, and which they will follow. If it's this symbol, I guess they will follow it. If it's this symbol, they will do what the fuck they want. And these are when they actually change your commandments to something else. There are 3 speed mods, I guess. You have the normal speed, the faster speed, yep, there we go, and the fastest. You can also press space to pause and space to unpause whenever you like. Something else I wanted to mention, there is an option for, where is it, UI scale, yes. So for those that play on television or on bigger resolutions, this is really helpful. A lot of the games I try to play on 4040, for example, P, were basically unplayable because all the fonts and all the UI was too small and the game didn't provide an option for you to change it. Something I really like to see these days. I can also subtitle your symbols, which I'm guessing they will tell you what it means. I don't know. So that worked fine. They start to go around to get some food. So now we need to make our followers breed. So the people in Savannah, let's produce children. The world is an interdependent world. This world is an interdependent world where your followers, animals, and the land depend on each other. If the followers change this balance, you might have to intervene and ask your followers to avoid hunting too much or farm too much. If you let them do as they wish, they might turn everything into a wasteland, which again is what happened on my first playthrough. There are way too many lions and almost no antelopes. We need to kill the lions promptly. Alright, so Savannah people, actually I can't kill the lions because the tutorial is not done. Well, this is gonna be fun. They will have eaten probably all the antelopes. Well, we'll see how it goes. Let's check our city. So, you can see we have a pretty good amount of food. And when this fills up, we'll have create a newborn. These guys are responsible for that. These guys decide to get some metals because that's what they want to make. They don't care about your commandments, which is interesting. And we can see here that I didn't give this command, right? Overfed followers produce food. They do it by themselves, which is a good thing. We want the... Actually, let's... I can't tell them to hunt. I forgot. It would be nice if the overfed followers, for example, killed the goddamn lions, but, well... And the game crashed. Alright, I'll be right back. Again, early access. And the back. Alright. So the game crashed and I restarted. There is no saving system apart from save and quit to menu, because the game offers permadeath, so, right? So if you can't save scam it, the whole point is to have them survive for as long as you can and then start over. But the game did not autosave. I'm not sure if there is an autosave system implemented and I didn't get the allotted time limit for the game to autosave, or there is no such system. If there is not, there is something. It is something that they should add, I feel. So I started a new game from scratch. So we wanted to have these guys make some babies. So let's add that. And as you can see, it depends on the game on how many lions or the morphology of the world you will get. In this one we have 2, 4 lions. In the previous one we had 6, for example. So it all depends. Alright, how are we doing baby wise? We haven't even started. Did I put the wrong commandment? Oh, I didn't actually proclaim. That was my bad. You do need to actually tell them to do something. Yeah, I was wondering why the hell is this not going up. So again, beware, keep an eye out for the hunting so you don't overhunt. Again, it's quite easy for time when it passes really fast, so it's quite easy to run out of herds. Because the lions also kill the herds, right? I think they are the biggest threat, the lions. After you get full control, a safe bet probably would be to hunt down the lions and kill them. We'll try it out when they manage to make a baby, which should be soon enough. Again, it's nice that you can just do that. Have them move faster. Very nice. So, let's build a new city. So we'll have our followers migrate to the desert. That was the wrong. Alright. Those followers migrate to the desert. Sometimes it's hard to see which style it is the city built on. I think maybe some more information if you click on the city and what it is. Anyway. So give them the command and we'll wait to see what they do with it. Let's open this. This is the commands I have given. If you see, sometimes they add their own attention, I guess, to the commandments. And sometimes they make their own commandments as well. This, for example. Those that have overfed produce food. Which, you know, hunted lions or build or do something else would be more logical. And this lion seems to be breeding too. That's not good. Did we get any to live? No. Why? They are still hunting. He is migrating. So he will start building a city. Cool. Tutorial finished. So, let's pause it. This guy will start making a city. Let's see if we can kill the lions. So, people in the jungle, destroy lions. Go. Again, this game is fairly simplistic right now, although it's not really easy to have them survive, at least to start with. But it is in early access and it'll probably get upgraded quite a bit. Alright, these guys build their first city, first desert city, and they need offspring and sustenance. So, people in the desert, let us produce some food. Cool. And people in the desert, let us produce some babies. Alrighty. I want to see if they will actually go for the lions. I'm not sure if that commandment will work. It will be interesting to see. These guys produce metal, which is not what I told you to do, but again, they will not follow your commandments exactly. Let's put that. Let's see how that works. That's a lot of lions. I'm not sure if we can even kill the lions, actually. Alright, how are we doing here? Still the same. Haven't seen anyone following the commandment for the lions yet. Let's move the time a bit faster. These guys crave resources. Alright, so jungle produce metal. And savannah also produce metal. Ah, this guy goes for the lions. And he changed his... they changed what they look like depending on their profession, if you like, which is nice. Let's see if he can take on the lions. Whoa. What is going on over here? People are unhappy. Alright, what do you want? Offspring and sustenance. I have already told you to do that, so... They don't have food. They are producing babies though. I wonder if I told them too soon to go for the babies. Let's see if I can use this city, which has some food, to distribute food to the other cities. I'm not sure if how that happens. I guess they are more indifferent than angry. Let's see. These people distribute food. No, I don't think that will work actually. Let's try it. They may distribute food to their own people instead of the ones I want to. What are you doing exactly? Why are you killing the antelopes? I told you to kill the lions. Did I? Yes, I did. I don't see you killing any lions though. Well, I do have the commandment, so I'm not sure. Alright, now we are starting making some food. These guys are really happy. And... Aha, we are feeding them, so I guess that commandment worked. I think that's the arrow. Let's move things up a bit. Alright, yep, you see the food going over. That's pretty sweet actually. Alright, they still don't have a lot of food. These guys are much better, so we'll leave that on. Alright, things are going well. Did we kill all the lions? No. Did we kill any lions? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We may have killed one, I'm not sure. Alright, these guys are having an orgy, that's great. How are we doing? Alright, we are craving offspring, which they should be able to get really soon. There we go. Good, good. The food is still low, but it's getting higher. And these guys are... Well, everything is going actually really well. So, I guess this is basically the game, right? We're starting to run low on antelopes, of course, because the lions eat some and we eat some. And that may mean that we'll starve, we'll see. There are some here. And we also farm, so... Oh, they made another city. Alright, interesting. So they expand on their own, city-wise and both in commandments too. So you don't need to micromanage them. I guess that's the point of the game. That's the point of the commandment. You guide them when you see something that needs fixing, basically. I wish they would hunt down the lions, but oh, that lion disappeared there. Weird. That was okay. Maybe they are hunting them down. Oh, this expanded really fast. Well, I guess because I have them migrate to the desert, right? But these guys don't have any food either, so that's not good. Alright, let's pause it. Let's have them These people should stop migrating to the desert. And let's have some desert people migrate to the savannah. Alright. Nice, they feed both of them. That's pretty impressive. I like the small clouds passing by. What the hell? Did that guy drown? That was weird. Alright, these guys crave resources still. Although they have some of them, so I guess that just gives them happiness. There are also other things. Gems, prosperity, wealth, production, ideology, and faith coming soon. So as I said, this game is an early access, so these are some things to look forward to if you like this game. So I'll end this first look here. This game is again called Crest, made by It Creates Sleep, and it's $8.99 right now on Steam on early access. If you like what you saw, pick it up, and I'm sure it will also get improved quite a bit. Thank you for watching, subscribe, like, leave a comment if you want to, and I will see you next time with more first looks.